What's up, everybody? This is Dago Zeta, pretty snazzy walkthrough with Majora's Mask's 3 Hearts. So you're going to want to situate yourself outside the west clock town gate. If it helps, it's the one that has the blue symbol above it. And then you're going to want to call out your horse, because this is also the main reason you want your horse, because the horse is essential to beat the game, because the third and fourth areas of the game are completely blocked off unless you have your horse with you. Alright. So this video is gonna kind of progress a little strangely, but I performed these actions in an illogical order, but I can edit them to put them in an illogical order. You'll know what I mean when you see it. All right, so now we're at Great Bay Coast. This is the third area, where later we're gonna come back to do the Pirate Fortress and the Water Temple. Well, it's actually called the Great Bay Temple. Also, one note, while you're on Epona, you're completely invincible. For example, you can run into those guys and just completely crush them. Or even if you can see a Dodongo and ride Epona around there, you can just repeatedly run into their tail and it will really do some damage to them. And they can't do jack squat about it. Even if they blow fire at you, it won't do anything to you. So, you swim out into the water here. You might see some Zora just kind of lying there. It's a little strange because it's a drowning fish. I never really understood that. So what you do, you press A to grab him, but it really doesn't feel like you're grabbing him. But rest assured, you are pushing him forward when you do this. So, this is kind of slow. It's kind of like watching the King Zora try to scoot over, and it's pretty annoying. Except it doesn't have that sound effect where he says, "Wait, wait." I have no idea how well I did that there. I apologize if that creeped you out, if it was that bad. But, I doubt it. I'm usually not that bad. Alright, so you push him on shore, and then a little cutscene that I'm going to skip appears. And then, play the Song of Healing, because that's how you deal with every dying person. You kill them and turn them into a mask. Alright, so now we should be getting their Zora mask here. Unless there's a scene here I forgot to skip. Yeah, so. Yep, I got this in here. Alright, so this guy, his name is Mikau, or correct me on my pronunciation, but he is the guitarist of the Zora band Indigo Goes, or I really can't remember a lot of these names. They have a cool song that we're gonna hear in a little bit, and that there is his wife Lulu, or wife or lover or something. She's kind of floating by, and she's gonna be a little bit more important later, but at the moment she's just kind of here going, "Oh, I'm so sad." That's really all she does in this game. She stands around and looks really sad, and your guitar is actually pretty cool looking. It's a fishbone. I don't know how the acoustics would work on that thing, and I don't know what kind of fish they'd use to make that. And the Zoras are fish. I don't know why they'd use fish to make something. Yeah, so just remember, in life, the logical solution to healing someone is to completely disintegrate their body and turn their soul into a mask. It's a little rude once you think about it, but okay, now you have the Zora mask. Congratulations. Okay, so head back to East Clock Town to the milk bar that I quickly walked into last video and talk to this guy here. He's the kind of the manager of the Indigogos, and he'll tell you to stand in certain spots to play an instrument depending on what mask you're wearing or what form you're in, because there's no human mask. So you basically play exactly what he tells you, even though he doesn't actually tell you to play certain notes. He just kind of assumes that you already know these notes. And this is a pretty weird song, actually. You'll have to wait till it all comes together. But alright, that feels good. And here we have the hardworking Ingo just kind of sitting there going, "Oh, I'm depressed because my circus troupe is..." Yeah, it's basically the same Ingo guy from Ocarina of Time who's like, Oh, I work so hard and I don't get enough money from that fat bastard Malon, or whatever his name was. Talon. Yeah, Talon. I said Malon. But, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just being a little silly there. I don't know why the drums wouldn't be in the fattest one. Do 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 do. I think that's how it went. I don't know. I have to turn off the audio while I'm doing this, but you get the picture. And as this goes on, you'll continually hear the whole thing start coming together. I mean, at this point, there's really almost nothing going, because the dominant instrument in this is going to be the DQ pipes, which is probably the next one we're going to play. Why am I taking so long to press the A button there? Oh well, I guess maybe I looked away to check a text message while I was recording this, which I really shouldn't be as distracted while I'm making these videos, but whatever. And as you notice, the reason I said it was in illogical order, as in I don't have the Zora mask right here. So what I had to do was, I figured, okay, yeah, while I have the Romani mask, I can just go and do this side quest here. But no, I forgot to go and get the Zora mask first, so then I had to leave and get it. So, or something like that. And this is basically probably one of the only things you're actually going to hear during the Battle of the Windfish, whatever. Which is, it's a really obnoxious sounding, actually. I don't really like this Battle of the Windfish very much. If you've played Link's Awakening, which is like the fourth game, it's the one on the Game Boy Color. It's first Zora transformation here, so yeah. If you played Link's Awakening, the Battle of the Windfish is this song you can hear Marin sing, or I think there's other places you can hear it too, and it's really, one of the most soothing songs I've ever heard in 8-bit. It's fantastic. I really like hearing it. I really recommend you go and hear that too and compare it to this. Do 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 do. Like you hardly even hear what he's playing here. Well, or maybe my ears don't. I don't remember correctly, but all I remember is that the DQ pipes are really loud. The original Ballad of the Windfish is like 10 times better than this. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, this seems like a nice name for a song, though. I can see why Nintendo wanted to reuse that name. If they played the original one and made it not 8-bit, or they definitely would have. Indigo-Go's, yeah, that's their name. They definitely would have ruined it if they tried to make a modernized version of it, because that seems to be the case with a lot of things. For example, I'm gonna say, the remake of Cave Story, apparently they're completely changing a lot of the songs or making them less 8-bit. Huh. Okay. Which that kind of ruined it, because Cave Story had amazing music. And they're also slightly changing some of the songs for La Milana, making them more modern soundy for the remake, and I'm really gonna hate that. But I'm probably gonna get it. Okay, so also while I was recording, I forgot to pick up the Gilded Sword the first time, so I had to go and completely redo everything I did in the past like 2 or 3 videos, just so I can come back and pick this up. So please don't remember, yeah. It's like, oh, don't worry, I kept your extra gold. Yeah. Alright, so you notice the Gilded Sword looks really cool. It's like yellow and red and black, and it's awesome. It's really powerful. It's probably about as strong as the Master Sword. Okay, so this is an appropriate time to save. There's really not much left to do in the terms of side quests. Okay, guys, I will see you next video.